Hey there, Virgo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. You guys won one of the bonus readings this month, so we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Virgo, if you'd like to book a personal reading, if this reading resonates for you, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. Decisions, but somebody doesn't want to make a decision, Virgo. Also, keep in mind, I'm going to say you because this is your reading. This may be your person's energy. Take the energies as they resonate. Okay, the signs that I'm seeing strongly here. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo. Those two are showing up strong, and Leo is one of the other signs that want a bonus reading this month. Okay, so the main energy for your reading is the Chariot. The desire to move forward here, the desire to move past something, the energy is available for you guys to move past something and move in a very, very positive direction. For some reason, though, in the recent past, I feel like you guys are kind of stalling on that. I don't know why. So, in the recent past, you get the Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords. There is a decision that needs to be made here. You know this decision needs to be made. You're fully capable of making this decision, but you're not. You're actually taking little to no action when it comes to making this decision, when it comes to whatever this decision is. And you recognize that there's some self-sabotaging energy here. By not making a decision, by not taking action, you are essentially self-sabotaging, and you're still choosing to do that anyway. Now, again, keep in mind, like I said, this could be your reading or your person's reading, or your person's energy. So take it as it resonates. In the current situation, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. The desire for a new beginning is here. The desire for reconciliation is here. When you just entertain this idea of I can have a new beginning, we can start over, we can reconcile, it does make you very, very happy. So that could be what this decision is in the recent past for you. I don't know why, though. I don't feel like you're actually taking action. I feel like it's all like the energy's available to you. It's like you're at a buffet with all these beautiful energies, and you're like, no, I'm just going to look. Now, in the near future, you get the Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Strength card. You want something here. You're manifesting something here. And again, it has to do with somebody else, somebody that either is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or embodies that kind of energy. But because you're showing me here the Magician, you're manifesting it, which is letting me know you don't quite have it yet. So let's take a look. I'm going to clarify the Chariot, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Chariot is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Queen of Cups. Look, you guys, the love is there. The love that you have for this person, it goes both ways. They love you, you love them, you know that. However, if we're being honest here, someone's stubborn. I don't feel like it's you, Virgo. I feel like somebody's really, and again, could be an Aries, somebody is really embodying this energy of you want a new beginning, I want a new beginning. I love you, you love me. Okay, well, let's do something about it. No. I'm just going to sit here on my throne, not take any action. If you want, you can come to me, but don't expect me to budge. Don't expect me to move. The desire is shared. You and this person both want the same thing, but somebody's really, their ego is really strong here. They have a big need for control when it comes to how things happen, when they happen. Very, very big ego here. And again, I don't know if this is you or your person. Take it as it resonates. Let's take a look at your recent past. I'm going to clarify the Judgment in your recent past. The Judgment is clarified by the King of Wands, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups. Fire signs are showing up strong for you guys. So again, when it comes to this decision, somebody here needs to decide, do I offer my person love? And I feel like it's your person, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This is strongly their energy. This person needs to decide, do I want to offer my person love? Do I want to pursue this romantically? This person is looking at you as like the complete package. If this was kind of like a Build-A-Bear situation, right? Where they're like, hey, I could build my perfect person, they would build you. You are their perfect person. And I don't assign gender to my cards. You meet all their criteria. But in the recent past, someone's having a hard time deciding here, do I want to essentially express my feelings? Do I want to offer love? Do I want to give this person love? The love is there. It's just whether or not they want to actually act on it. Let's take a look at the Page of Pentacles in the recent past for you. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Swords, Three of Cups, which you get again in the same row in the current situation, and the Devil. Yeah, somebody is fully aware. They want a reconciliation. They do. And I feel like this is you, Virgo, because I'm getting the King of Pentacles here at the bottom, and I don't assign gender to my cards. Somebody does want a reconciliation here, but they keep telling themselves, oh, I'm confused, I don't know, I can't decide. They're not confused. This person knows exactly what they want, and what they want is a reconciliation here. But they're using this, I'm confused, I can't decide, I don't know what to do energy as an excuse for themselves as to why they're not taking action. It's almost like if they keep telling themselves, oh, I'm so confused, I don't know, do I want to reconcile, do I not, do I want to pursue this, do I not, then they can stall for time and they can essentially give themselves a reason as to why they're not, pardon my French, growing a pair and acting based on what they feel. Because what they feel is that they want to reconcile. But they're not taking any action to make this reconciliation happen because they keep giving themselves the excuse of, oh, I don't know, I'm confused, I need to think about this more. Which is nonsense. It's complete and utter BS. And I'm calling you out, Virgo, if this is you. Didn't flip, not taking it. Give me 3 cards for the Five of Swords in the recent past. Five of Swords in the recent past is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here is single. Somebody's doing their own thing. Somebody is holding back. But this person is essentially self-sabotaging because they feel the love. They have a lot of love here. They want to experience this love, and all they're doing is essentially holding back. The thing is, this person knows they're self-sabotaging. They know they're even lying to themselves, essentially by feeling these feelings and not taking action. But again, they keep giving themselves the excuse of, I need to focus on myself. I need to do my own thing. I can't act based on how I feel because I need to do me. I need to focus on me. Who said you can't focus on yourself and still experience this love? Where's this belief coming from? Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see what the Ace of Pentacles is in the current situation for you. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Chariot. It's so interesting because the main energy for your reading is the Chariot, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. In the current situation, you get the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot. When this person, again, could be you, could be your person, when somebody here just goes into like their own energy and they just entertain the idea of we can have a new beginning, we can start over, right? This person is so happy. They feel pulled in this direction. Like they look at you and them as somebody that they can have a very long-term stable connection with. You and this person could go the distance. And just the thought of being able to have a brand new beginning here makes this person so happy. And honestly, Virgo, I feel like it makes the both of you so happy, right? Set your egos aside for a minute. You and this person, if you knew that you could have a new beginning, you guys would both be super happy about this. Not only that, there's an energy here feeling emotionally fulfilled by the thought of having a new beginning in this connection. The energy is pulling you in this direction. But again, somebody's ego, somebody's like high need for control is standing in the way of this. And I don't know if this is you or your person or the both of you. Let's take a look at the Three of Cups in the current situation for you. Three of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Yeah, despite the difficulties, despite whatever happened between the two of you, despite all the hardships, and I don't feel like this relationship was easy. It's not like it was just super flowy. You guys did go through some hardships, there were some difficult times that you experienced. Despite all of that, deep down, on a soul level, on a higher self level, you guys still feel very much connected. Even though here in the 3D world, you guys may have parted ways, said we're done, whatever. I don't know what happened between the two of you. I can see on a higher self level, you guys are like still very much in an intense relationship. Now, some of you may have been married, but for most of you, it's just one of those relationships where it's like, even though we weren't married, we might as well have been. Like, that's the depth of this connection. So despite the difficulties, you guys still have that very intense bond, and the desire to reconcile is still there for the both of you. Let's take a look at the Ten of Cups. And for those of you right now, I can hear you in the comment section. No, I'm done. I don't want this person back. I'm over it. Okay, then this reading is not for you then. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. And you get the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Look, somebody here is acting like a child. Now, on the surface, it could be you, could be a person. On the surface, this behavior is coming off as very childish and very childlike. However, this person is using this childish behavior. The reason they're acting that way is because they're like, oh, but it makes sense. Right? It makes sense for me to behave this way. So to give you an example, let's say you guys talk. You text each other and you're like, hey, let's have a deep conversation. Let's really clear the air. This person's like, hee, and then they send you like a TikTok or a YouTube short. It's like the way they're approaching this is very, very childish. But to them, they're like, no, I'm just being, practical and logical. This is how I should approach this situation. The problem is this person cannot get out of their own head, which is why they're coming across as very, very childish. Because to them, they're just happy about the thought of having a possibility to reconcile here. And so the way they're approaching this, it's almost like, how do I explain this? It's very complicated energy because they're happy that there is some interaction between the two of you, right? So I don't know if you guys are talking or texting or you follow each other on social media or something. Something is making this person very, very happy in the current situation. But because they can't get out of their own head, because they can't stop overthinking and overanalyzing everything, it's almost like they're in like analysis paralysis. They're thinking so much that they're not taking any action. And whatever action they do take after they spent hours thinking about what to do, what to say, etc., comes off as very, very childish. It's not intended to, but this person is trying to not let their emotions get the better of them. And so they're thinking through everything, but as they're thinking through this, it's coming off as very childlike and immature in the way that it's presenting here in the 3D world. Let me know in the comment section if this doesn't make sense. Let's take a look at your near future. I want to clarify the Magician for you. Magician is clarified by the Sun, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords. You're manifesting beautiful things here in the near future. You're manifesting happiness, true, genuine, deep happiness. You're manifesting this strong bond, this strong connection, coming back together and also healing. It's not enough for you to just be like, okay, let's just come back together. We don't have to talk about anything. We don't have to deal with all the problems. The hardships, we'll just pretend like they didn't exist. It's not that. You're not about that kind of energy. You are like, hey, coming back together would make me so happy. Having this bond in my life again would make me so happy. But with that manifestation, I also want healing. I want true healing. Like, we got to talk things through. We got to really get to the core of things because there's no way that I'm just sweeping whatever happened under the rug. Let's take a look at the Queen of Wands in the near future for you. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Somebody here in the near future is a little bit confused. On the one hand, they do want a brand new beginning in love with you. They do, and I feel like this is your person. They do want a brand new beginning in love with you. On the other hand, they're also showing me, but I've got other options. So it could be that they're looking at other options like me staying single and focusing on myself versus me having a new beginning in love with Virgo. It could be there's Virgo and then there's other people. There's something here about them looking at different options with, it's either these options, right? So it could be, again, different people or different outcomes. Like I get back together with Virgo, I don't, we stay friends, we don't, etc. Or, so they're looking at, these options and then they're looking at you and they're a little bit confused. They can't really seem to make up their mind. Like one day they wake up, they're like, oh, I want a reconciliation. The next day they wake up, they're like, no, but I got to think about this some more. So this person's a little bit confused in the near future, but I feel like they're going to get a grip, make a decision. I don't know. Let's take a look at the strength for you in the near future. Strength is clarified by the Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. See, this person's having a hard time taking action because they do want to rebuild a solid foundation with you. They do want to come back together and essentially test the waters with you to see like, hey, where's Virgo? Where am I? Can we meet in the middle? Do we even have a foundation to rebuild here? That's the desire, but they're having a bit of a hard time acting on that because they're so stuck in their head. They're constantly evaluating and assessing. Do I do this? Do I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? They're literally like making pros and cons lists. Okay, I'll text Virgo, good morning. Pros, Virgo would like that. Cons, Virgo might reject me. And again, I don't know if this is you or your person or the both of you, but somebody is really, really stuck in their head here. And it's, again, analysis paralysis. Like they're thinking about it so much that it's just making taking action that much more difficult. And they're making things hard on themselves. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Virgo. From the universe, you get the Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, Three of Swords. Look, some of you, like fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, is showing up strongly across your reading, as well as Cancer. So what I'm getting here from you, Virgo, is either you or your person or the both of you, you guys both want to move in a good direction. The problem is you're both holding on to this emotional pain that you're not letting go of. I don't know if they hurt you, you hurt them, the both of you hurt each other. Somebody here is holding on to emotional pain. And essentially what this emotional pain is doing, it's acting as like a boulder. So imagine you're trying to run ahead and all this is doing is like you're trying to move ahead, move in the direction of a reconciliation, move towards being together. And this emotional pain is literally like a boulder that's anchoring you back. And so it's like you're trying to move and you get stuck. You try to move this way and you get stuck. And again, I don't know if this is you or your person, but somebody is holding on to emotional pain here that is just really, really causing them pain. And it's also delaying the progress that could be made in this connection. So Virgo, if this resonates and you'd like to book a personal reading, send me an email. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.